The Eurocopter EC-145, now Airbus Helicopters H-145, is a twin-engine light utility helicopter developed and manufactured by Airbus Helicopters. Originally designated as the BK-117, the H-145 is based upon the MBB Kawasaki BK-117C1, which became a part of the combined Eurocopter lineup in 1992 with the merger of Messerschmitt-Bölkow-Blohm's helicopter division of Daimler-Benz and the helicopter division of Aerospace Matra to form Eurocopter. The helicopter was earlier named EC-145. An updated version, EC-145T2, was renamed H-145 in 2015. The H-145 is a twin-engine aircraft and can carry up to 9 passengers along with 2 crew, depending on customer configuration. The helicopter is marketed for passenger transport, corporate transport, emergency medical services, EMS, search and rescue, parapublic and utility roles. Military variants of the helicopter have also been produced under various designations, such as H-145 MRA-72, and have been used for training, logistics, medical evacuation, reconnaissance, light attack, and troop transport operations. ATR, Aerei da Trasporto Rione Lavians de Transport Regional, was founded in 1981 as a joint venture between Air Italia, now Leonardo, of Italy and Aerospace, now Airbus, of France. The company gained a modest following with their introduction of the ATR-42 in 1985. Over 450 of the type followed in production, and this design went on to serve as the basis for the larger ATR-72 product. Like the ATR-42, the ATR-72 incorporated a high-wing mainplane arrangement offering strong lifting properties and good short field operation. A T-style tail unit was used and a rounded, slim fuselage brought all of the components together in a single sleek offering. The undercarriage was wheeled and retractable. The engines were slung under the wing mainplanes and installed within streamlined nacelles. First flight of a prototype was on October 27, 1988 and service introduction through Finnair followed on October 27, 1989. Over 900 of the type have been produced to date, 2017, and several major variants have emerged throughout its run. The design has seen service in both civilian and military sectors, the latter being the Italian Air Force, the Pakistan Navy and the Turkish Navy. After World War II, 1939 to 1945, China and the Soviet Union were cooperating political powers. This naturally led to China being the recipient of modern technology developed by Soviet engineers. Ultimately, adoption of Soviet aircraft, tanks and small arms occurred, and this allowed the Chinese to field Mikoyan Gurevich MiG-15 Fagot jet-powered fighters in the Korean War. In 1955, the Soviet government granted China license production of the MiG-17 jet fighter, and these were produced locally in the hundreds. The intimate experience in producing advanced jet aircraft ultimately allowed a burgeoning Chinese aero industry to develop, centering on ordnance, airframes and power plants. Reverse engineering of military weapons would prove a certain Chinese-held talent over the decades, a trait that continues even today. Wholly indigenous two-seat trainers were eventually designed, developed and produced, all in-house. License production of the MiG-19 then followed into the 1960s, though this period was soon hampered by the Sino-Soviet split of 1960 to 1989, which saw a deterioration of the political and military partnership.